Welcome to our Essential Oils 101 class, everybody. We are going to have a ton of fun tonight. We want to thank you for honoring us with your time because we know our body is busy. We know that. And you have tons of things going on, and you decided to spend a little time with us tonight, so we don't take that lightly. We appreciate that. We understand how important your time is, and we're going to make it worth your while because this is really good information, and we can promise you that it is going to bless you. Alrighty, so hang out with us. Don't go anywhere. Tonight, if you stay, we're going to be giving away a code. We're going to give a code word sometime during this broadcast. We'll let you know. And so you can then enter that code word into the comments when we say it. And you have to be live. Now, if you're on the replay, we've already figured out who's going to be winning this. So, but we're going to be giving away that Sleep Well roller, which is going to be amazing when the time change hits and kicks your butt. Because every year when we have the time change, it's like a month or two that I'm like, why am I so tired? It's usually because of the time change. So this will help you through that. And that transition that you'll be making. So listen for that code word. Don't go anywhere. Don't duck out on us or you'll miss your opportunity to win that.
And just so you guys know, we're not doctors. I know, shocker.
What?
We're just two mamas who love sharing about the oily goodness. So we don't make any claims on any of the products, and they're not intended to treat, diagnose, or cure anything. Like I said, we're just here to share our knowledge and our experience with you and the oily goodness.
So here is what we are going to be covering tonight. You're going to meet your host. You're going to find out what essential oils actually are, how to use them on your kids and yourself, and heck, even your pets safely. Tips for using oils with babies and young children, because yes, they're safe for them, but there's some precautions. And of course, we're going to talk about why we only choose Young Living. Which oil-infused products and oils. So we actually have oil. We have essential oils, a lot of them. And then we have oil-infused products like supplements, pretty much everything. Personal care products, cleaning products, makeup, whatever you need. We're going to teach you how to use those to support a healthy immune system, digestive system, respiratory system, just a healthy body. Which oils to use to help with things like focus and a more restful night's sleep. Could you use a little more of that in your life? Can I get an amen? Yes. Easy tips to make these products part of your everyday routine because we use our oils literally all day long, every day. From the time I get up to the time I go to bed. And then how to get started with essential oils. We're going to tell you the best way to do that. So this is me. Hi, it's Melody. I am Melodye Reynolds. I have been with Young Living now for 5 years, which is crazy. Because it seems like, I don't know, it seems like just yesterday, but it's been 5 years. So I have a lot of testimonies for this product, for myself, for my husband, for my daughter, for all of the people that we've been, because you tell your friends about the things you like, and they thank you for that because you're improving their life, and especially when it comes to essential oils. So I started years ago. I was on social media. I know that's a shocker. Like I couldn't believe I was on social media. I love social media in case you don't know me. So I was looking around for, we had really started to learn what it actually meant to be healthy. So we were looking at our lifestyle. We were looking at our diet. We were looking at, were we moving enough? Of course we weren't. And then I found essential oils. A lady on Instagram she just kept posting about them. And I'm like, what is she talking about? So I messaged her. I said, what are these things? What can they do? And she was like, oh my goodness, I love them. She had actually studied essential oils for a very long time in different countries. And she said that Young Living was by far the best that she had ever tried. And that just sold me. It just sold me. So I got my kit. And within 5 minutes, I kid you not, the first oil I tried, I got a result. And I thought I was crazy, so I did what I always do. I put it on my husband. I used him as my guinea pig, and I said, how does this oil make you feel? And he was like, oh my goodness. And then we were both really freaked out, and we decided, wow, these things work, but we better not tell anybody because they're weird, and people would think we were weird. And the Lord put it on our heart after they just kept continually helping us that no, we needed to, in fact, open our mouths and start sharing about them. And That is what we have done for the past 5 years to anybody who will give us 5 minutes to listen to us. We tell them why they need essential oils in their lives. And so I promise you, I have never once regretted getting my kit. We're going to talk about starter kits, and that's a kit of 11 oils that's going to help you to get started. That's the best way to start, and we'll tell you why. But I've never regretted spending the money to get that kit. It has blessed me over and over and over again all of these years. So, and it was a hardship for us to get it at the time. We were broke as a joke. I ain't gonna lie. We charged it on a credit card and never looked back because it was a really good decision for us to make. So we're going to show you why it could be a good decision for you tonight as well.
And I am Jessica. Hello. Hi there. And I actually was introduced to Young Living and essential oils through Melodye. Surprise, surprise. She was hanging on that social media. And I actually met her on an app called Periscope, which is much like the live broadcasting that you use here on Facebook. We became fast friends. I was telling her about myself and my children and just some of the things that we were trying to do. We were trying to live a healthier lifestyle, go chemical free. And I was also looking for some all natural things that could help with my special needs children. I have 3 children and my 2 boys are on the spectrum. So like I said, I was looking some stuff for them and also for some emotional support for myself. And Melodye was kind enough to send me a packet of information and some samples, which I always say this and she always laughs and rolls her eyes, I know, but I let them sit there for at least a week before I looked at anything and before I touched anything. And the first oil that I ever tried was lavender. And I always tell people that I put a drop in my hand, I cupped it to my face, I took a deep breath, and it almost felt like my brain took a deep sigh. And I immediately felt more peace. And so I actually had to borrow money to get our kit at the time. We were going through a really rough patch. But once I tried them and I started researching and doing all this digging around, I realized how much I needed them and how much my family needed them. So I got my kit. I've been with Young Living now for 3 years. And I share with anyone I meet as well, just like Melodye. Anyone that'll listen, I talk to about them. I let people try them. And they've just changed my life and my family's life. And so, yeah, that's what's brought me all the way here to today. Now, please keep in mind that we want you guys to enjoy class tonight. So just sit back, relax, and listen. Make sure you turn off any distractions and enjoy the class. We will have time for questions at the end. And remember, as Melodye said in the beginning, we're going to be giving you a code word during class. So if you stay tuned and you get that code word, you're going to get to enter into our giveaway. So don't go anywhere.
All right, so let's get into it. What are essential oils? You might have heard of them and been like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get what they are, because that's kind of how I was. So essential oils are 100% natural aromatic liquids that are found in plants, trees, shrubs, leaves. So they're completely natural, right? They're the plant's immune system, and they're part of nature's wellness toolbox, is what we say, which we're going to talk about tonight. They're all natural. They're a great way to support the body along with a healthy lifestyle. They just make sense. If you're trying to get healthier, clean up your life, you know, all the aspects of your life, and really try to get healthy, because I always say, you know, we only get one body. We have one temple. We've got to take care of it. So if you're into that, they just make sense with that. There are 3 ways that you can use essential oils. You can inhale them either directly from a bottle, or you can put a drop of oil in your hands and then cup your hands over your nose and mouth and breathe in really deeply. Or one of my favorite ways is, as you see on the screen there, there's a diffuser. I love to do that because it diffuses the oil and water into the air for the whole family to be able to get the benefits from, even your fur babies. You can also apply them to the bottoms of the feet or anywhere on the body, except you don't ever want to put them in your eyes or in your ears, because they can get a little hot. Won't hurt you, but it'll be uncomfortable. And if you ever do that, all you have to do is add like a fatty oil to that, like a coconut oil, or even if you're really in a bind, use some milk because it's fatty. So, but we like to say, try them on the bottoms of your feet first, because that's the least sensitive place on your body, but they also have the largest pores on your body, so they work just as well wherever you put them. So your feet is completely fine. You can also ingest them. Now, again, we're going to only suggest ingesting Young Living oils because those are the ones that we know are completely safe. Other essential oils may not be. And that's really important that you understand that the FDA does not regulate essential oils. And so even though they can be labeled 100% therapeutic grade essential oils, aromatherapy oils, they can actually be 95% chemicals and fillers and 5% oil and still get that label. So you can't just trust the label. You've got to look into the company and where they actually get their oils from. And we're going to explain that in a few minutes. So just keep that in mind when ingesting. That's really important. They're super safe to ingest, but you want true oils. You don't want to be ingesting chemicals because that's what you're trying to get out of your life.
And are they like cooking oils? No, cooking oils are fatty. Essential oils actually absorb through the skin and evaporate off the skin in a couple of hours. So you're going to want to use these frequently and consistently, and they are not greasy at all. So that was a big worry of mine when I first started using them. I'm like, oh no, if I put these on my skin, is it going to make me feel all greasy all day? Because I do not want that. But no, they actually just absorb right in. So let's talk a little bit about why Young Living. So we just wanted to take a minute to explain to you why we only trust Young Living to get our essential oils need met. And we want you just again to remind you, I know we keep saying that, but just it's very, very important, like Melodye said, that we are only talking about Young Living tonight. We're going to be talking about applying and ingesting oils and not just inhaling them. So it's super important that you understand this. So Young Living has something that's called a seed to seal guarantee. And what that means is from the time the seed is planted in the ground to the time the bottle is sealed up, Young Living oversees the whole process personally. So Melodye already mentioned this. I'm just going to touch upon it again. Essential oils are not regulated by the FDA, which is why we had to give you that disclaimer at the beginning of class. Essential oils can be labeled 100% pure therapeutic grade, but the bottle only might contain 5% fillers, which are chemicals used to stretch the oil so that they go further. So they're actually cheating you when they do that. So again, this means that they're not pure, that they're full of chemicals. So remember this: peppermint shouldn't smell like a candy, and lavender shouldn't smell sweet. The oil should smell like a plant, and ours do. Because Young Living owns or operates their own farms and does their own vigorous quality testing, they pride themselves on producing the purest essential oils on the planet. That means you get true therapeutic grade essential oils, and that matters a lot. You don't want to just be adding more chemicals into your life. Cheap grocery store oils are not effective and can even cause chemical burns if you apply them to the skin. True oils should not and will not do that. And Young Living has a guarantee which promises to give you the purest essential oils. We also have over 20 years of experience, so we know what we're doing. Young Living has the largest selection of oils, more than any other company. And honestly, the main reason that me and Melodye both love them both is because they just work. We have been using them for a while, and we have some amazing experiences and personal testimonies with them. So we know they are invaluable to what they add into our lives.
Mm-hmm. And just FYI, if you go to one of those local grocery stores and you see them on sale for 75 cents, run, my friends. Run as fast as you can. Run away. Just saying. All right. So tonight we're going to show you how to build your foundation for a happy, healthy life. We believe that if you take care of your body and give it things it needs and wants and even craves, it will do what it was designed to do, which is to thrive and be healthy. We were created by the Creator to thrive and live abundantly. If you support your body with good things, it will do amazing things all on its own. Your body is so smart that it will know what to do. I promise you. I am a living testimony of that.
Okay, so we want to show you how to put some important and useful tools into your family's wellness box to add along with a healthy lifestyle. We want you to understand that essential oils and the essential oil infused products we're going to share with you tonight are the tools that help you to feel better and to have an abundant life we were created for. And speaking of tools, we want you to have the tools of a carpenter when it comes to wellness, who builds up things instead of tools of a fireman that runs around putting fires out after they have gotten too bad. We want to teach you what the building blocks of good health are so that you can have a solid foundation for a healthier and happier life. Essential oils are some of the tools you will need to build a great foundation, along with a healthy diet, of course, and exercise. They're all super important and they work so well together.
And of course, essential oils should be an important part of your wellness toolbox as well. So we're going to explain exactly why that is and how to use them. We keep this so simple. It's just stupid simple. We're going to focus on the best ways to get started filling out that wellness toolbox, which is our amazing premium starter kits like the one you see here on the screen. We're going to cover the oils that come in the starter kits and show you just why those are so highly recommended and versatile. We truly believe that every time that you choose an essential oil, you are not choosing a chemical. And that just makes sense. That's pretty profound. We have things to pretty much replace all of those toxic chemicals in your home, and it's super easy and affordable to do because we have all done it, and we like easy and we like budget friendly. So we're going to show you that. So every time you choose an essential oil, there's a chemical you're not choosing, and that is super important.
So how long have essential oils been around? A long time, thousands of years, in fact. They were pictured in hieroglyphics in ancient Egypt and in Native American teachings. They were found in Egyptian tombs, which means they were very valuable to them. So valuable that they want to be sure that they took them with them to the next life. And the coolest part about this is that essential oils have been kept in vats for thousands of years. And when they opened up the tombs and opened up the oils, they were still fresh. Essential oils do not expire except for citrus oils, which are made from the rind of the fruit. So they take about 3 years to expire, but those are highly used, so they usually don't stick around your house long enough for them to expire. And the reason, I know for me and Melody, another reason we fell in love with them so much is because they are mentioned hundreds of times in the Bible. They're in there from Genesis to Revelations. Check out the book of Esther next time you got your Bible open. They're all over that. Esther used them for 6 months before she went to meet the king. Once you know they're in there, you're going to start seeing the oils pop up everywhere. They are even carbon dated as far back as 18,000 BCE.
And I always say, if it was for Jesus, it's for me. If Jesus had it, I wants it. So that always makes me so excited. All right, first and foremost, you will see 2 differently labeled bottles as we share on the slides tonight. The white labels are our Vitality line, and then the colored labels are our regular essential oils. Both bottles contain the same oil, but our Vitality line is labeled specifically for ingestion, just so that you know which oils are safe to ingest. So it's like an easy button, right? They gave you an easy button. Our colored label bottles are labeled for inhalation and application. It just makes it easier for you to know, which ones to apply and which ones to ingest, that sort of thing. But it's the same essential oil. We get that question a lot, so we want to make sure and clear that up for you.
Who can use essential oils? Everyone, from the elderly to newborns, and yes, even your pets. Most of y'all know this, but if you don't, I help with a rescue, and I use essential oils a lot with my kittens. True and pure essential oils, which is what Young Living has, are completely safe. There are some precautions for babies and kids and even your pets, of course, and during pregnancy, but they are very safe and natural tools if you follow those precautions to use.
Yep. All right, so let's start looking at our premium starter kit oils, and we're going to show you why we love them so much. These are the most oils that we reorder most often. We have a monthly auto shipment program. We call it our monthly subscription wellness box, because people get all them boxes with like clothes and toxic makeup and all that stuff. So guess what? Instead of buying that stuff, I invest in my health, to be honest with you. I really love to get this box every month. All of our oily friends, we like stalk the mailman, and then we like to see what each other got, because we love when we get that order once a month. And it's a great way to save money. We're going to tell you about that a little bit later. But these are the oils that most of us will reorder on our monthly order. So they are the very best way for you to get started. We're going to show you why. So first up is lemon. Lemon Vitality offers immune support and circulatory support. I love lemon. It has cleansing properties. It's great to add to water. I always have it in my water. Super yummy and not at all bitter like fresh squeezed lemon. Because for me, fresh squeezed lemon is bitter. I don't like it. Or you can take it in a clear veggie capsule. So they're just these little capsules you can get, and you can put oils in there and take it as a dietary supplement. Lemon can be inhaled to create an energizing environment. So it's great to have going in a diffuser, which also comes in our starter kits. That'll help you to get going in the morning. I love to diffuse lemon first thing in the morning. I usually diffuse it. I have a treadmill downstairs, and every morning I do at least 30 to 45 minutes now on the treadmill. And I put the diffuser right beside the treadmill and have the lemon. Oh, wait, it's like it helps you to just get going on those mornings when you're like, oh, I just do not want to do this today. That was me today. So it is really good to have it that way. Let's see. It's also good for promoting focus. So it's great to inhale from a diffuser necklace like if your kids have test time or they have homework time. That's a good way to use lemon. Or if you just need to, maybe you're going back to school and you need to be able to concentrate, it's good to use that way. It can also be diffused during times of occasional sadness. Citrus oils are really good for that. They're very uplifting, and you might say, well, how does an oil make you feel better? Well, I'm glad you asked, because oils go straight into your brain when you smell them, and they do things in your brain. They help you. So there's science that you can research for that, okay, without us going real nerdy and starting to pull out amygdala and limbic system. But just research that, because they help to support emotions in that way. So lemon is super popular. Also, I didn't have this in my notes, but I clean with lemon a lot. It is great for if you have gunk that just won't come off of something, or gum is in your kid's hair, lemon will take things right out. A lot of times I will add a little bit of lemon to my thieves cleaner. It just seems to make everything smell even better, and it's cleaner for me. So you don't have to add that, but I like to add a couple drops every time I do my thieves cleaner, and we'll tell you about that a little bit later.
Now let's take a look at our Thieves Vitality blend. Before I get into it, I just want you to know what a blend is. So we have blend oils and we have single oils. Like lemon you just saw, it sounds like a plant, so it's one thing in there. A blend is a mixture of several different oils combined together to make a certain synergy or blend of oils. So Thieves Vitality is a blend that supports a healthy immune system. So it can be taken daily as a dietary supplement. So you can add it to a drop. You can add a drop to a spoonful of honey. For you and your kids, you can add it to your coffee or to your tea. I like it that way. You can also put it in a clear veggie capsule, which Young Living does have, or you can get them at a different store. You can order them offline, and you just put a drop of the oil in there, and then you fill the rest up with a carrier oil like coconut oil or olive oil. So it is also cleansing to the digestive system. It has antioxidant properties, and it's just great for supporting overall general wellness. That was a tongue tire there for a second. Thieves can be diffused to neutralize and purify the air of strong odors. I actually talked about this the other day on my page. I use it a lot because I have a lot of cats in my house, a lot of pets, and stinky teenagers, for their bedrooms and stuff. Cause at that age, the hormones kick in, and I have 2 boys and they stink, y'all. I'm not even kidding. Boys put off something weird. They're also good.
Girls do really? Yes, they do, honey. Yes.
See. Woo.
Yes.
My son the other day, he was walking by and I was like, goodness, you need to go put some
Well,
of
the
that
thing is, they
deodorant on or something.
refuse to use deodorant. They're like, oh, I don't, what is that? I'm like, no.
See, and we have the Thieves deodorant and it is so good. It's like Fresh Meadow or something. And it works really well. And I'm just like, you need to go put some of that on or spray yourself with some Thieves or something because you just rank. So it's also good for your garbage cans. And you guys, it literally smells like Christmas in a bottle because it has that cinnamon and clove in it. I've had some people even tell me it smells like fall. It's just a fantastic oil. It's one of my absolute favorites.
That's what I've got going right now. I've got a little tangerine with it too. Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, that's good. All right. So Thieves is so good that Young Living has a whole line of Thieves cleaning products. Just by replacing your household cleaner with Thieves, you can literally replace every single cleaner in your home that's full of those nasty chemicals. You can rid a lot of toxins just by making that one switch. Many cleaners cause respiratory issues. I mean, come on, guys. Have you ever spent the day cleaning and you felt horrible afterwards? Like even breathless, or you've had a headache the next day? That's why, because they're full of icky stuff. Cleaners with toxins also disrupt your hormones, which freaks out your body. If you clean your bathroom and then you or your kids go in and you take a hot shower or a bath, the steam actually reactivates all that nasty stuff and then it goes to work into your body. Or let's say you mop your floors and then you walk across it. So all the toxins from that cleaner goes right into your body. That's why we recommend that you apply essential oils to your feet. It's because they have the largest pores and they absorb things easily. So just replace all of that with our Thieves cleaner. Easy peasy. Just need that one thing. And listen, one bottle, like you see here on the screen, makes 22 large spray bottles of cleaner. That usually lasts most people about 6 months. I clean literally everything with this stuff, so I burn through it a lot faster because I use it for rescue stuff as well. But it's just fantastic. It comes out to about $1 a bottle. You can't beat that. Mm-hmm. You actually get a sample of this cleaner in your premium starter kit that we mentioned earlier. But we also have a starter kit full of just the Thieves line products. You can get the cleaner and you also get the hand purifier, which smells amazing, which I literally want to drink that stuff out of the bottle. You get our Thieves spray, which you can use on nasty grocery carts or any surface. I keep that in my purse. And you'll also get some of our Thieves oral care products too, like our Thieves toothpaste and mouthwash. That stuff is amazing. You'd be surprised if you take a look at the back of your toothpaste, like all the chemicals that it has inside of it. So Young Living makes things super easy. It makes it so stupid simple to just ditch the toxic stuff and start using better products. We absolutely love our Thieves line.
Mm-hmm. I'm obsessed with it. That's why we call this the ditch and switch. Ditch the toxic stuff and you switch to a better alternative. And Young Living has it all in one spot right there. I mean, like, I know some people say, well, I get so overwhelmed and I don't know where to start. Start with your Thieves cleaner. Get you a starter kit, and either our other starter kits comes with a sample of Thieves in it. So that's really where you need to start. And right there, you're going to make a huge impact on your life. Crazy. We
also have Thieves cough drops, y'all. These taste amazing. Totally natural ingredients. Great thing to stock up on during this fall and winter months as they approach. Really, they're great to have any time of year. These will relieve a cough and soothe a sore throat, and they are very cooling to the nasal passages. No processed sugars or dyes or artificial flavors or preservatives that you find in other cough drops. I carry these in my purse. You can send these to school with your kids in their backpacks too. You'll always want to have these on hand. My kids love these, absolutely love these, so we never, ever run out.
And now's a good time to stock up on them. They're going to be on the next order. I got the hand purifier this time. All right, now on to lavender. Probably a lot of you guys are familiar with lavender in some form or fashion, but I'll bet you your lavender smells really sweet and ours smells really green and fresh because lavender shouldn't be sweet, okay? So, trust me, you've not experienced lavender until you have smelled ours. So many great uses for lavender essential oil. Lavender Vitality essential oil can promote feelings of calm, so it's great to use at bedtime, of course, or anytime when you need a little of that in your life. We can all use some help with bedtime. Can I get an amen? It can also help to fight occasional nervous tension. So it's one that, I like to wear like when I'm driving, because driving can give me occasional nervous tension. It also promotes restful sleep. So again, great for bedtime. Lavender can be diffused to support a worry-free outlook. So don't worry, be happy. I still really love that song. I always think of that movie Cocktail with Tom Cruise and that song.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a good movie. Yes, he was yummy. That's when Tom Cruise wasn't weird yet. He was still yummy. Right? He was still a yummy man. I need to not go off on that tangent because Top Gun, oh my Lord, he rocked my world. I'm just saying.
And then things got weird.
And then he jumped on Oprah's couch and lost all my respect. I was like, he has lost it. But anyway, moving on. We lost a good one there. All right. Lavender can be applied to cleanse and soothe minor skin irritations as well. So I always have it with me. Always, always, always. Because it's really good for the skin. So it's a great, great oil. Oh, I lost my notes. There we go. Sorry. Next is Copaiba oil. So Copaiba, we just love to say Copaiba. Copaiba Vitality.
I could not say it at first.
I know you were like, what is that? I'm like, it's Copaiba. So Copaiba Vitality can be taken as a dietary supplement, and it supports just overall wellness. It's a good one. It's actually really tasty if you put it in a drop of honey, just like the thieves oil. So it's great that way. It kind of surprised me that it was tasty. I didn't think it would be because it doesn't have much of a smell. So thieves has thieves when you smell it, but Copaiba is really very subtle. I don't think it has a smell hardly at all. Anyway, Copaiba can be applied to. It does. It smells kind of earthy, but it's very
real light.
Yeah, real light. So Copaiba can be applied to focus areas after activity, like if you're working out or cleaning the house like a crazy person like I like to do. This is a good one to have on hand, and you can just apply it wherever you need it. Now let me pull up the other slides, the second part. So everybody hold your horses for a minute.
I actually haven't tasted Copaiba on its own. I kind of want to taste it now that you say I don't know why I've never tried it. I just have never thought to take it. Okay, so next we're going to talk about one of our absolute favorite oils. I think this is me and Melody's. I know Melody's for sure. This is on my top list. It's kind of tied with thieves. It's a hard one for me. But this was the oil that was actually given to baby Jesus. It's frankincense. Frankincense Vitality can be taken as a dietary supplement to support overall health and healthy immune function. Frankincense smells so amazing, you guys. It's the most peaceful smell you'll ever smell. It's very earthy and warm, so it can be diffused to promote focus or relaxation, which I need to go put some on right now. So it's great during homework times or just any time you've got to work or you've got something serious going on that you need to concentrate. Really great to put on diffuser jewelry or in a roller bottle, like we mentioned earlier, and you can apply it like in a massage after activity. So it gets used a lot in my house, and I know in Melody's as well. It's also fantastic for the skin. It can soothe the appearance of healthy skin and reduce the appearance of uneven skin tones. I put this in a lot of our moisturizers and stuff. It is in our Art skincare line because, yes, we do have a skincare line. It's amazing. And I think Mary must have been really happy when baby Jesus was born and somebody gave her some frankincense and she got to look all pretty. She's like, "Ooh, I'm going to look all good now. Give me some frankincense." So frankincense is just one of those super powerful essential oils.
And you got to think, I always say this because, I'm a Bible nerd and I'm not sorry, but, but I always think,
sorry, not sorry.
Right. Sorry, not sorry. They were bringing expensive, valuable gifts to Jesus to honor him at his birth because they knew. And so you think about, okay, you see, oh, frankincense and myrrh. When I was little, I used to think, that's so weird. What is that? Like, I thought it was some kind of incense. I'm like, what? Frankincense, what incense?
Right.
I didn't know really what it was. And so it made a lot of sense to me when I started really diving into learning about essential oils. I was like, well, it makes sense that they would take it to him because it is one of the most valuable oils that we have. It really is. It's so good for so many. Like when I'm just wake up feeling like I'm in a funk and I don't really know what's wrong with me, I put frankincense on my feet and on my chest and on my wrists. And I go, like, if you ever wake up and feel like you just can't face the day, I keep it right by my bed. In fact, I have a roller top on mine so I can just roll it on.
Go ahead. That's smart. I always thought it was interesting because they never gave him gold or anything like that. They did give him the frankincense and myrrh. And I was reading that actually during those times, it was way more valuable than anything else they could have gave.
Right, exactly. And so it's still as valuable today. It's still the same thing. So we cannot say enough good things about frankincense. Okay. It was just awesome. It's awesome oil.
And as I mentioned, our frankincense infused Art Care Skin line is right here on the screen for you guys. It's good for every skin type. So you can find something that is perfect in our skincare line. It smells amazing and it's not harsh at all. And it is great for aging skin or for young folks' skin as well. It's very versatile, as we don't believe that you should ever have to sacrifice your health for beauty, and Young Living makes it so that you don't have to.
Love that. That was one of the first things I tried that was outside of essential oils was our skincare line. And it just, when you smell it and you're in the shower and you're like washing your face, you just melt because it smells so good. It's got that frankincense
in it. That mask and it smelled amazing.
Yeah. Yes, I love my mask. Oh, so good. We have such good stuff. Okay, Digize, another favorite. Digize Vitality is a great addition to your wellness regimen for digestive support because it helps to support and cleanse the digestive system. So good. It includes antioxidant properties. That's important that we have that. You can take it in a gel capsule or you can mix it with water and maybe our Peppermint Vitality, which we're going to talk about, for a tasty infused water, or combine it. You can put it in honey. We always say, honey makes everything better. Just put something in honey and drink it and take it down. You can apply Digize topically, again, on the bottoms of the feet or the tummy area. It does stink. It is a little, now I'm used to it now, but when I first got my kit and smelled it, I was like, ugh, why did they put this in here? This is disgusting. And then I thought, I'll never use that. And then I needed it, so I used it, and I was like, oh. And now it has never failed me, so I don't mind the smell. But we used to just put it on our feet and put socks on real fast. So I actually have a roller.
I find that you actually like it when you don't feel good.
Yeah.
Like it smells different when you're not feeling well.
Start to associate the fact that it made me feel better, so I kind of like that smell. So I have a roller top on it. My daughter uses this one a lot. She has one she keeps in her purse. So you can always throw socks on it, like if you need to, but you'll get used to everything too. Panaway. I love all of these oils. I really use these a lot. Okay. So Panaway is a blend of, it's a blend. So it means there's different essential oils in there. It's very cooling to the skin. So it is great. This is one you must have if you exercise or if you do any kind of activity. You go out and landscape your yard, or maybe you have a project around the house that you're working on. I cannot say enough good things about Panaway. I cannot. I just can't. We use this one a lot at my house. It is a must-have for everybody who moves around at all. So great oil.
Yeah, the 30s are creeping up on me, and that's becoming my best friend. And I know you go roll your eyes because you're like, oh, 30 is nothing, but things are different now. I'm definitely not feeling 20 anymore.
All right, let's take a look. Wait. Okay. It can also be used as part of your exercise routine to promote the sensation of, nope, never mind, wrong oil. Oops, I got ahead of myself. I thought I forgot something, but that's okay. That's just how today's going, and we're just going to move on. Okay, ignore that. Cancel.
All right, so Citrus Fresh is our next oil. It is a blend of several essential oils, and Citrus Fresh Vitality can be taken internally as it has antioxidant properties. It supports general wellness and contains cleansing properties, so it's great to add to your water or take in a clear veggie capsule. Citrus Fresh can be diffused to combat odors, so it's great for funky smells. You can put it on a cotton ball and put it in your stinky garbage can or in your child's gym shoes. It's great to diffuse if you burn dinner or if you cook something stinky like salmon or something like that. I also like to put this down my drain in my sink when it gets all funky or in my dishwasher, and that works really, really well. I like to clean with Citrus Fresh a lot.
Mm-hmm. I make a rinse agent for my dishwasher with either lemon or Citrus Fresh and hydrogen peroxide. You just mix that together in there. It's so much cheaper than what you, and way better for you than what you buy at the store. All right, so we're going to talk about Raven, which is the one I just skipped right to there a second ago. Raven is our next oil. It's another blend. So it has Raven Sarah oil, lemon oil, wintergreen, peppermint, and eucalyptus. I bet just saying those, you're like, whoo, wintry freshness. That's what it is. It provides a comforting aroma when applied to the neck or chest. It's very fresh and cooling. So you're going to be like, oh my, that's nice. It can be diffused or inhaled directly by smelling from the bottle or cupping your hands again and covering your nose and mouth for a refreshing respiratory experience. And now, here's the part. It brings a sense of calm and relaxation to any stuffy environment. It can be used as part of your exercise routine. I really like to use this one for that. Put it on my chest while I'm working out to promote the sensation of deeper breathing. Because if you breathe deeper when you're exercising, then you can exercise longer. You don't get as fatigued as fast. So that really helps me.
Next up, we have peppermint oil. Love peppermint oil so much. It is great for so many different uses. Peppermint Vitality promotes healthy bowel function and supports normal digestion. So yeah, we all need some of that. I know I do. Peppermint is great to use on diffuser jewelry or in the diffuser to create a focused environment. So it's perfect during times where you got to work. It's great to use in the morning to help you perk up since it's so invigorating. And like, Melody mentioned earlier with the time change, this is something that I diffuse in the morning. It is great to use after physical activity because it's cooling when applied to fatigue muscles. Now, just a little side note, I have to use a carrier oil with peppermint because this one time I put, well, remember that one time I was talking to Melody and I was, cruising down the road and I had put peppermint oil on my temples, to help with the sniffle. And oh my goodness, it started getting real warm. And I was driving down the road and I was like, oh my goodness, it's hot. It's hot. It never burns, but it gets hot. So I always make sure that I use a little bit of coconut oil or olive oil with peppermint because I cannot take the heat of peppermint. I can't. I love it, but I can't take the heat.
I use it straight up. Let me just tell you. I like it straight.
No.
All right. Stress away. This is a big favorite of a lot of people. This is usually this is one of the first ones people like out of the kit. And because it's just yummy. So this is Stress Away oil. This is another blend. It promotes a relaxing and calming environment. It smells like the beach in a bottle, y'all. If you could put the beach in a bottle and smell it, it's Stress Away. That's why it's called Stress Away, in my opinion. It can be diffused or applied topically. We like to apply it up the back of the neck. It's also great to apply on the wrist, so it makes a really nice perfume. It has an inviting aroma that helps calm the mind, so it's another good one for times when you need to concentrate or even like at bedtime. Mix a little lavender with this Stress Away. You will thank me later. Add a few drops to a cotton ball and place it in the vent of your car to create a calming environment during a long car ride or traffic, especially if you have little ones.
When you get a starter kit, you're also going to get some samples of Thieves. I know we mentioned that already. Again, super important to everyone's health to go as toxic-free as possible. You're also going to get a couple of packets of our Ninja Red drink. Ninja Red is an amazing whole food superfood supplement. It's really tasty. They actually grind up wolfberries in the drink. Wolfberries are goji berries that are a superfood full of trace minerals and nutrients. So it's really great for your body. It's full of several other berries like cherry, pomegranate, and blueberries. We all know that blueberries are so great and they have lots of antioxidant properties. Every day, our cells are attacked by free radicals and damages the cell membrane. It's kind of like...
Oh, you
lost me.
Yeah, you went out.
What happened? Where was I at?
Every day our cells are attacked.
I'm so sorry. Every day our cells get attacked by free radicals and it damages the cell membrane. It's kind of like your car rusting. And when that happens, you age more quickly and things just don't work as well. So Ninja's going to help you with that. So Ninja Juice has many trace minerals, amino acids, and lots of different vitamins. It tastes delicious and it's great for kids too. All you need is just 2 ounces a day and it can make a massive difference in your world.
It's like a liquid vitamin. That's what we call it. All right. We have hundreds of oils that are not included in the starter kit, just so you know. So there are so many to choose from. The starter kit is our most used oils, but we have tons more. And when you get a starter kit with us or someone else, whoever invited you to this event tonight, that's our team. And by team, we just mean a group of people obsessed with essential oils together. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. You get tons of help in learning how to use them. We don't just sell you a kit and disappear. That's not how we are. We want you to use them and love them and be obsessed with us. We want to grow the obsession. We want to help you see results, and we actually want to love on you. We do want to let you know that we are so much more than just essential oils. Young Living really is truly a lifestyle company. We get you started with essential oils, but then we teach you how to make simple and easy changes to other areas of your life as well. We focus a lot on removing chemicals from your home. This is like the hammer that works to really nail that wellness that we want you to start building. It's so important. I used to really, dismiss the whole, well, go chemical free. I was like, who cares about chemicals? Then I had a kid and I cared. So we have our Thieves Household Cleaner that we just went over. We have great personal care products like shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, deodorant, phenomenal skincare, makeup, whatever you want. We teach you how to shift your money from buying things like that from your local grocery store to buying from your own Young Living account so that you aren't finding more money in your budget. But we're going to get into that in a minute because we're mamas on a budget too. And, we want to be good stewards with our money. So we're going to teach you the best way to save the most money and be able to afford the products. We have amazing supplements for you and even your kiddos. My daughter is a testament to that are essential oil infused, which means they're better absorbed by your body. I buy our supplements every single month for our family instead of buying them from a grocery store or drug store or health food store. I don't even have to go out of my house. How nice is that? So again, I get better quality and all I'm doing is shifting what I already spend. I was already buying stuff like that was like low quality and not doing anything for me. So now that I'm actually seeing results, it's a no-brainer to just shift from spending places like that on things that are very low quality and aren't really helping your body to just then buying from a company you can trust. We even have toxic-free makeup. I love it. I would say 95% of my makeup is now Savvy Minerals. I do like to wear false lashes, and I do have different lip glosses and lipsticks. But other than that, all of mine is completely our Savvy Minerals line, and they're coming out with new colors all the time. I'm just waiting for that real bright pink I need. So it is super clean. It can give you great full coverage look, or you can put it on light. You layer it so you can get whatever look you like. I like full coverage, so you can do it however you want. And you don't have to sacrifice your health to be beautiful, and neither do these young girls of ours that we have. If you've got little girls, you don't want them to be damaging their bodies because they're wanting to try makeup and things like that. This is such a great alternative.
Okay, so it's time. It's time to start building that wellness toolbox for your family. And we're going to show you now how to do that. So let's talk about how to get started. There are 2 different options on how you can buy from Young Living. You can order retail through a distributor. And that is us or whoever invited you to this class tonight. And you'll just pay 24% more and you just buy and you're done. Or you can choose to do a wholesale account, which we think is a much better option because you're going to save 24%. And if you're like us, you're a mom who's on a budget, or you just want to be a good steward of your money, this is the way to go. There is absolutely no catch because that was something that I worried about in the beginning. I didn't want to get anything funky. I was telling Melodye about all different other kinds of businesses that I had looked at before. I was like, girls get like this.
Like, oh, there has to be a catch. You're just not telling them like Jessica. I promise you, dude. There's not a catch.
Yeah. So, I mean, I wanted to know. And I do a lot of research on companies. So I wanted to know. So your only requirement is that you spend $50 in a year. That's in a year and that's it. And because it's a wholesale account, you're able to get paid for sharing and referring friends and family to Young Living. However, that is not something you ever have to do. It's not a requirement. It just gives you another option and it's super nice to get you a thank you check. My goal was to always get my products paid for, and now I do that every single month. I get my products paid for, which is what I want.
And I pay for my mortgage and my products. So you can, and I plan
on there.
So yeah, you can make as little or as much as you want. So we always like to let you know that is an option. All right. So the way that you get a wholesale account is to get one of our premium starter kits, and that's what you see here on the slide. All of these come with 11 essential oils, all of the ones that we covered here with you tonight, and your choice of a diffuser. We usually recommend getting the Dewdrop or the Desert Mist diffusers if you're a mom, because those are more durable. Those are plastic. They'll hold up better with kids. We've dropped ours, kicked them, all kinds of things. They're still surviving.
Me too.
But the Rainstone and the Aria are also great options. Just keep in mind that the Aria does have a glass top, so it can be broken. You got to be really careful with it. It's beautiful and spa-like, but just be sure, like, if you've got kids, put it on a top shelf because they will want to touch it because it looks like, you know, a magical, like, crystal ball or something, and they're going to want to touch on that, and you have to go, no, don't touch it. But it is beautiful. And if you just are like, I don't get it, I cannot wrap my head around the whole essential oils thing, we have other starter kit options that are wonderful as well. We have the Ninja Red Kit, and this is our liquid vitamin we were talking about, sort of antioxidant drink. And it also has Ninja Nitro in it as well, which if you're tired, this is going to be your best friend. Really just, it's very sustained energy, just kind of helps you, gives you, you know, you don't want to be taking those awful energy drinks. So I never had coffee, but I replaced energy drinks and Mountain Dew. Ain't gonna lie, sometimes I miss it. But I did replace it years ago with Ninja Nitro. Finally got Jessica on it this year. So after
I love that stuff.
of me like, get Nitro, Jessica. You need Nitro. All moms need Nitro, Jessica.
But see, the lesson learned here was that now when Melodye recommends a product to me, I just go ahead and I order it next month. It's on my wellness box. So like some vitamins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm all about the supplements. All right. Or we've got that Thieves Kit, and that would be amazing too. You'll get the Thieves oil in there and some stress away, and all the Thieves Cleaner, you will just fall in love. If you like care, you want your house to smell well, you want it to smell really good, and you want to clean well, you need the Thieves.
So the best way for you to get all this is to get your starter kit and then love on yourself and get on our Essential Rewards program so you can get a monthly subscription customizable wellness box. It's just $50 a month at minimum to stay on the program, but you can order as much as you like. We teach you how to shift your spending from your local grocery store or your drugstore over to Young Living so that you aren't increasing your budget at all. You're literally just taking the money that you're already spending and you're shifting it to Young Living. The great thing about this is by doing this, you get points back on whatever you order, and you can spend those like cash to get products. Y'all, I literally paid $6 on shipping to get $250 worth of product for absolutely free. I was so excited. It was like Christmas, early Christmas to myself. You start off at 10% back, And if you stay on the program, you'll eventually save 25% like me and Melody, and those points, they rack up fast. So when you combine that with your wholesale account that saves you 24%, you're saving 49% off of retail prices. On Essential Rewards, you can change your order every month to suit your needs. My order tends to be different each month because I want different things. I want to try all of the things that Young Living has. There are some things that I never run out of, like that's starting to be that Nitro that Melody recommended and our Super V. And now since I've tried the Life 9, that's going to be something that I don't run out of. My husband finally is listening to me. I've pounded it in his head for like 3 years. He likes the oils, but he finally is starting to use our supplements. He's using, I believe it's Power Jize right now, and he absolutely loves it. It's making a huge difference in her life. You can change your payment date. So if things get a little bit tight at the first of the month, that's happened to me before, you can just change it to the end of the month. You can stop the program at any time, but just know that the percent that you're collecting in points is going to reset back to 10% if you ever get off the program. So you're going to have to start all the way from the bottom. Also get free products each month for just participating, which is awesome. I think last month, what did we get last month? Was it like a lavender or something? I don't know. I just get something free every month and I love it. They love to reward their loyal customers. And honestly, it's how most of us have an oil stash. It helps you stay consistently using our products too. Just like working out, you can't get fit just for working out once. So using an essential oil once or one of our supplements just once, you're going to feel something. You will feel something, but you're not going to get overall results just by once. So you have to use the products consistently in order for them to work. And the monthly wellness box is a great way to make sure that you're doing that. And if you're like us, like Melody said earlier, you definitely going to be creeping on the mailman because you're ready for your box every single month. Mine's coming Saturday. I'm so excited. I track it. I got to know where it is every step of the way.
I got mine today for August. I was like, he is
lucky
today. Yeah.
Lucky.
All right. So who you join with really does matter. Who you join Young Living with is super important. Now, don't get scared because we said the word join. That just means you become a customer with Young Living, and we call that a membership, and you choose to get a distributor to join with, and that's what we are. We're distributors. Or if somebody invited you to this from our team, they're a distributor, okay? That distributor then is there to help you learn to use the products and to be your oily mentor. But not all do that, to be honest. We are not here to sell you a kit and disappear. Like, you know, you may have a friend, Pookie, from high school, and Pookie's like, oh, I'll be selling oils. And you're like, oh, that's cool. And then Pookie sells you something, and then Pookie don't want to talk to you no more because Pookie just wanted that money, right? So here's the lesson. Don't order from Pookie, okay? You want people who are going to support you and be your oily mentor. We want to educate you and support you so you get results. We want you to see the results from this and to make a lifestyle change. That's very important to us. Anybody that is in our community will tell you that we are very loving. When somebody new comes in, you'll get welcome, welcome, welcome from so many people. We're really a great group. You know, you actually make a lot of friends when you do this as well. That's another thing a lot of people don't really understand. With our team, again, it's a group of people that you join Young Living together, nothing that you're committed to, just a group to make friendships with and learn. You get an amazing community of experienced oilers who are like-minded and fun. Like I just said, you'll make some new friends who love healthy living. There's nothing better than like-minded friends, right? And using natural products. We will become your guides and help you to take the learning curve off. Because there is a little bit of a learning curve, and this can be overwhelming sometimes, but that's why we're here to help you so that you don't get overwhelmed. We walk you through how to use everything. We have a ton of resources. We've got a private website, a private Facebook group where we share tons of easy tips. We have lots of education. We do monthly webinars like this one, classes like this one right here, sometimes bi-monthly classes so we can teach you about the products. You know, we're always coming up with new classes. We also offer business training. So if you do decide that you want to share Young Living and try to make some money doing it, we teach you how to do that too. And we have another private Facebook business group for that. So it's totally up to you. we just like to make you aware that exists. Whatever you want to do, we're a very loving, fun group of faith-centered women, and we just honestly love to love on people.
And speaking of Facebook groups, if you're not in our Wise Wellness community and you're not already a Young Living member, we would love to have you join us so that we can teach you more about the products and the lifestyle. So just comment, add me below now, and one of us will message you with a link to the group. We share lots of easy tips and tricks there. We share lots of DIYs and recipes. We have fun giveaways. So it's the place to be on Facebook. So again, just put add me down in the comments and we'll get you added to the group.
So if you're ready to get started tonight, we have a special offer that starts right now and goes the next 24 hours. So if you decide to get a kit, we are going to send you this really cute, because I'm obsessed with cute labeled bottles that you can put your thieves cleaner sample in. It is so cute. I have one. I kept one for myself. But we're going to send you one of those just for deciding to go with us tonight. We just want to bless you with something extra. And that is a really cool thing to have. It's all labeled. Like, it's just cute. You can be clean. You can be cleaning and be cute. Like, I like to be cute when I clean. And last but certainly not least, we want to let you know, and that code word is coming up in just a minute, y'all. We want to let you know that you can make money by simply sharing about the products with other people. You get paid to refer other people to Young Living, and no, it's not a scam. I promise you, I'm paying my mortgage and I get a large order every month. So I've got 3 people now on supplements at my house and using my oils. My husband just made me some new shelves for my oils, and I have found my oils are going faster now because they know how to find them. That might not have been a good idea. So anyway, you never have to keep any kind of stock in your house or deal with shipping things out. That was one thing I really loved, because other companies, you had to keep stock and you had to deliver it or ship it out, and I ain't got time for all that. Young Living handles all of that. There's tons of ways to share about the products. You can do it all online. You can have get-togethers in person, or you can mix it up and do both. It's whatever you're comfortable with. We teach you step by step how to do that, because again, we don't want you to be overwhelmed. We want you to have results. You can make a little money, like if you want to just get your order paid for. Maybe you want to just do that and buy some groceries, or just have some fun money. Or you can make a whole lot, like what my husband makes in a year in a month. That's our goal right now. So there's a lot of money to be made if you put in the hours and do the work, and you are coachable and teachable and you implement things. We show you how to do all of that. We make it super easy with you. We got all kinds of tools. You don't have to have any experience. I don't have a degree in business at all. So you just need to have a willingness to learn and to be coachable. Yeah. And you don't need a ton of friends. Often people say, well, I don't have any friends. Well, when I started, I didn't tell my friends about it. And I was kind of in a transition to where I was leaving some toxic friendships behind and starting to meet new people. And I kept it on the DL for quite a while, because I kind of wanted to see, could I be successful with it first? So you absolutely don't have to have any friends. You just got to, learn how to do things, and we show you how to do that. Super important. I wanted you to know that, because I know people sometimes get intimidated, like, well, I don't have anybody to talk to. I didn't either. It's okay.
Okay, so now we're going to take any questions from you, and we would just want to thank you so much for coming tonight and honoring us with your time. We know that you are busy, so it means a lot to us that you took the time to come and just learn and be with us here tonight. So Melody, if you want to go ahead and give our code word, do you want to do that?
Yes, I'm going to. Let me go ahead and stop the recording. And thank you for joining us tonight if you're on the recording. Thank you so much for spending time with us. Bless you.